Don't have the balloons in real life.
No. Okay, so we're jumping in. Oh, yeah. Then we're Risu and Mexijew. That's an interesting tag.
Mexijew.
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 Did I really?
Mexican. I mean, that's what I was.
I'm pretty
Mexijew.
sure
Like
it's short
Mexican,
for that.
except
Mexijew.
Jew.
Sounds like a type of food.
Yeah. Does look like a Mexican fellow, so maybe that is. Maybe
What else does he look like? Maybe Jewish?
Maybe, I don't know.
No,
yeah,
he
I think
didn't really.
Billy's whispering into our ear. Doesn't look Jewish at all. Of course, he's not having to deal with the potential backlash of people hearing him say silly stuff. But.
Cool. Ooh.
Oh, your name's still up
yeah,
there.
he's on
James.
my tag. Okay, yeah. So I think Risu actually plays Zero Suit a little bit.
Okay.
And Diddy. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure Risu is a Diddy player.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've got the pretty color character selects on the side. That confirms that he does play Diddy. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Billy. Okay, cool. So I think we're just going to gentlemen to Smashville.
Looking like it got the fist bump going right into it.
Cool, cool.
So this is kind of an interesting matchup. And maybe not necessarily in a good way for Diddy. I could foresee him having a really, really big problem actually getting in on Diddy Kong. If you space forward airs bad like that, you can get grabbed for days. But spacing forward air correctly, using banana, as long as you don't get caught by Gordos.
Yeah, you know, you can actually be super aggressive against Gordos. Like, Peanut Gun will reflect Gordos.
Right.
It's oh my lord.
That would have ended his life.
Okay. Yeah, so I think from right here, the only thing the DDD player is really doing is just punishing what Risu is doing.
Yeah. Yeah, the Risu hasn't really been doing safe things. Like, he's been trying to do the safe stuff. Like, we tried with the auto-cancel forward air earlier, but it's too safe. Too close in.
Too unsafe.
Too unsafe, most definitely. Yeah, that is a very nice move if he's spaced accordingly. I mean, if you're going to be right in front of them, they're going to put hands on you.
You know, I heard, okay, so Mewtwo King told me something really funny a long time ago, and this was when he was doing a low-tier tournament, and he was playing Ike. And he was like, you know, when you have a big character, sometimes the risk-reward of just throwing out the meatiest smash attacks in neutral is worth it.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, because you're not going to be like the speedy characters who are just going to outmaneuver your opponent. Sometimes you just have to swing extra hard and hope to God that it hits.
Super hard. Okay, down throw Nair. That's an interesting choice. I don't know. Why would you do down throw Nair?
It's a good question. I don't know what the damage is versus forward air over that. Maybe it's a little bit. Seems like Nair would come out a little bit faster. Maybe it links a little bit better, low percent.
Yeah. I would think it links a little bit better.
Getting a lot of damage off of these throws.
Yeah. Risu's really going to have to start focusing on not getting grabbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Diddy can do that.
Definitely. Yeah, he can play very, very safe.
Got set on. Yeah, just hit those Gordos. Just attack it.
Right. Yeah, I think it's such a, like, you wouldn't think that Gordos interact the way that they do from, like, any Kirby games or anything like that.
Right? Like, why on
they're
earth?
Giant spiky balls. You do not punch giant spiky balls.
Yeah, in the games they're invincible.
Yeah, in the games you just don't hurt them at all. You just avoid them. You just never touch them. And I mean, in previous Smash games that was the case. You do not punch Gordos when Brawl Day-to-Day throws Gordos at you. So it can be a little bit of unintuitive at first, but it is definitely the best way to fight against Gordos.
I remember when they announced that the character is going to have like a Gordo side beat.
Right,
like,
yeah, I was terrified.
We were all terrified. We're like, oh my goodness.
Right, like why would you, why?
I'm pretty sure they go, oh, okay, well, guys, we're not going to make it that great. And then they nerfed it.
I almost feel like they should have changed it to something else just to like make it a little bit more intuitive, but Gordos are kind of cool. So.
They do add a really interesting aspect of the matchup.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that.
Yeah, I do like the interactions overall. They're pretty cool.
Kind of like the hydrants are a really weird and gimmick thing for Pac-Man, but it can be really fun if you're like,
yes, it can.
If you're playing around with it. Our voice of God is telling us to look directly into the eyes of Gordo.
Yes. Don't know why.
And side B. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, see, like right there.
See it?
He actually took more damage than Risu did by having that trade with a Gordo throw. Yeah, not seeing a lot of banana play from Risu, which I would think would be one of the hardest things for DDD to deal with. The fact that he doesn't have a really strong approach. The banana throw out of shield is such a strong defensive tool in general. Against a big old slow character like this, I imagine it would be an actual nightmare.
Yeah, the throw, Diddy's throw comes out frame 7, I think. It's pretty nuts. It's a really... he actually has some of the best item throw frame data in the entire game.
He always has in all the different games.
Him and Link are actually like the best. I think Link might be the best item thrower in the game.
Think so?
No, like I looked at the frame data recently.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Link has some.
Oh, that is not where you want to go with that up, be you?
Yeah. Now I've seen like Zero start to recover with. Oh,
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. So I've seen like Zero start to like recover with up onto the stage more.
Yeah.
And I kind of see Risu doing it, but there are definitely times of where like Mexijew is not guarding the ledge. So it's okay to go in that instant.
Yeah, I feel like it's sort of like a next level thing, where if you try to do it right off the bat, they're just gonna smash you, and you're gonna feel real bad, die real good. So until you start making them respect the going straight to the ledge, it's a pretty dangerous play.
Ooh, good call out. Be patient.
Okay, banana protecting him.
Yeah, as if banana wasn't good enough, you can throw it and then it's still like a problem.
Right, it does not go away.
Most projectiles, you shield it and then it's gone.
Yeah, most projectiles also aren't like super safe on shield, even like at the close ranges that that banana will be safe at. Some of them are, like, but none are really safe as banana. And it doesn't, as we said, doesn't go away. And the reward is much, much larger. It's just an extremely good projectile. Without banana, Diddy Kong would still be like an all-right character, but that's really what clinches him. Oh, the combo.
Okay, get the clap.
Nice match. Alright, spacing around here. Risu is starting to get a bit, looks like he's getting a better feel for this. Now, one of the nice things about playing like safe banana play. Oh, is that? No, not gonna do it. No, it is gonna do it.
Wow, he makes that back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Scary.
Okay, so I'm kind of seeing like an adapt from here. Like this is going much better than the first game.
Yeah,
He's slowing it down a little bit, which is what you got to do because DDD is a big character.
Yeah, you don't want to brawl with Diddy. If you get in there and like throw hands and stuff, he's gonna hit you with his big ol' hammer, and his hammer does hurt very, very bad. And one of the nice things about banana play though is if you actually get the successful hit on the banana, it actually just kind of cycles back into itself, where they're in a bad position and you have your banana in hand again. But Risu hasn't been able to get it really going again yet.
Ooh. That must be frustrating as like a DD player. Like you just want to throw a normal projectile, but now you have to worry about it being used against you.
Right, right. There's also some weird stuff where like, so he can re-catch the Gordo, and that's done by just pressing an attack button. So sometimes that can happen, on accident if you're trying to just F-tilt or jab somebody.
Okay, good DI.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go.
Oh, the next level, going for the dash attack instead of the grab. Mopping up that last stock. Yeah, it looks like Risu was starting to make some adjustments there, but it was too slow.
Well,
Learning the matchup, but
it's always difficult to like learn the matchup in tournament.
Definitely, yeah.
But it's fair because in tournament if you learn it in tournament, you're least likely or less likely to forget it because this is an important moment.
Yeah.